Got the NFL starting in about 15 minutes, so I got this video is about 10 minutes long. See what this is about. I'm currently, getting dressed, eating some soup. Watch a little Jimmy High Roller video.
Remember when crazy game-winning buzzer beaters were a rare occurrence? Something you may have the privilege of witnessing maybe a handful of times in a season?
Yeah.
I remember those days. Those were nice. But you want to know what's nicer? Game winners all the time, every other game you tune into. You get a buzzer beater. You get a buzzer beater. The world is a better place with more game-winning buzzer beaters.
Pretty true.
But how? How has there been so many in such a short amount of time? The days of the rare buzzer beating game winner seems to be a thing of the past. And no lead is safe.
Bro, Shay, at least he got a buzzer beater after that.
Today's video is sponsored by Keeps. Keeps is a subscription-based service that focuses on making
Sorry for that, but
PS.
Okay.
Game-winning buzzer beaters are
There you go.
really rare. I'm not talking about go-ahead shots with time left on the clock or a shot that ties the game and sends it into overtime.
When it goes
I'm
off
talking
like
about
that.
shots that beat the buzzer and end the game with one satisfying bucket. Michael Jordan holds the NBA record for the most game-winning buzzer beaters in a career.
He does?
With just 9. You might be familiar with a few of them, but even the greatest player
I thought Luka had
of all
like
time
20.
could only manage to hit 9 game winners at the buzzer. LeBron James has played about 2 million games in the NBA, and he has just 7 game-winning buzzer beaters.
That's true.
Oddly enough, in his 19-year NBA career, he managed to hit 3 of them in just a 2-month span. The buzzer beating
Something's up with that.
is the holy grail of basketball wins. A game winner like this can make even the slowest and most low-stakes game feel like the NBA Finals.
True.
Every player wants to hit one, but very few actually have. This is Kawhi's only game-winning buzzer beater. This is the only one James Harden has ever hit in his career. Here's the sole game-winning buzzer beater of Giannis's NBA career.
No.
Kevin Durant has hit 2 in his career, both of them over a decade ago. Kyrie Irving, arguably the most clutch player in the NBA,
What?
has never hit a game-winning buzzer beater.
He's not the most clutch.
He's the only buzzer beating
Bro,
game.
Curry is way more clutcher than Kyrie. What are you talking about? Kyrie never hit a game-winning buzzer beater. How?
Has
He literally
never
missed
hit
this.
a game-winning buzzer beater. And here's the only buzzer-beating game winner Stephen Curry has hit in his 13-year NBA
Bro, you
career.
don't need a buzzer beater.
Oh, yeah. He's never hit one.
You don't need one.
Ever. Since the NBA began keeping track of play-by-play statistics in 1996, there have been 346 game-winning buzzer beaters. Which sounds like quite a bit, but including the playoffs, there has been about 33,000 games played throughout that time span. The odds are far from anyone's favor, and hitting a shot like this in the playoffs is just so astronomically unlikely that if your team is ever in a one-possession game with the clock winding down, you might as well just shut off the TV. Better that than getting your hopes up for a miracle.
No, I like miracles.
Okay, turn it back on. I want to see how it ends.
Yeah, miracles happen. Yo.
In fact, here's a list of playoff game-winning buzzer beaters over a 10-year stretch from 2000 to 2009.
Why is this like Cars spy music after this?
That's it. That's the whole list. But as players have gotten better at shooting the rock, the number of buzzer-beating game winners has risen from nearly 0 to slightly more than 0, especially as of late.
Wow.
Something must be in the NBA water because it feels like every other game, a player
That's
is hitting
insane.
incredibly unlikely shots. If hitting game winners when the clock hits,
I personally think it's because of the talent. People get to train a lot harder these days. So they get to experience, maybe in practice, like saying, hey, it scores 100 to 100. You have 2 seconds to hit the shot. If they've been in this situation before, you're not going to feel as nervous. And back then, maybe they didn't have the technology we had to experience things in real life before and everything. Maybe that's what, you know what I'm saying?
It's so difficult and rare. How in the world has there already been 9 this season alone? And how was there 4 game-winning buzzer beaters in 1 week? This season,
That's like a normal week. That's what I like.
safe until the last buzzer
Wait a minute, is that Metu top left? But Devin, John Morant. And then both of DeMar.
Fully safe until the last
DeMar.
buzzer sounds. And it all started with Harrison Barnes sinking this 27-footer to beat the Suns in Phoenix.
Yo, that was a long time ago. Such a fortunate shot, too. Bro, is he constipated?
It took all but a week for the its first mind-numbing game winner. Lucky for us, this was only the beginning.
Nice.
The matchup between Boston and Dallas, with the game winding down and a tied score of 104 to 104, the moment was wide open for anyone to hit a heroic shot. Enter Dennis Schroeder with a plan to seal the game for the Celtics.
What are you thinking? He's going on the 7'5" guy.
Or not. Reggie Bullock, now's your time to shine.
Do it, Reggie.
Okay, back to Schroeder. Show us what you got. Reggie, let's see it, buddy. Put the dagger in him.
What is that fly?
Okay, Marcus Smart, you're up. Put him away.
Why are y'all going against Porzingis?
Alright, just give the
Stop giving the ball. Stop trying to go over Porzingis. It's not gonna work. I remember that. That was nice. And I believe that was the night I traded LeBron for Luka. Luka Magic.
In Luka's young career,
Bro, I got
this is
goosebumps.
already
Think about it.
his fourth game-winning buzzer beater.
4?
Which is
No,
as
never.
many
People have like 10.
as the entire Clippers franchise has made in the last 2 decades. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. And Luke,
Hold on.
2 decades.
That's 2 months apart. That's about 4 months. About 6 months.
I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. And Luke is really good at these shots. He's hit these many times. But you wanna see
That's why I think the most accurate comparison is me, Luka, and Curry mixed is probably me.
pretty incredible, right?
But like a little more athletic ability to Luka, that's probably me.
That's the shot.
That's
A
easy.
61-foot bomb by Devontae
I can
Graham
do
at
that.
the buzzer to win the game. The longest game-winning buzzer beater in NBA history. And a shot that completely invalidates this 10-minute video about crazy long buzzer beaters I made 7 months ago. Just go ahead and we've got a new NBA record. This is the look someone has when they hit a 30-foot dagger with 1.4 seconds left on the clock, and then you turn around and one-up them by hitting the longest game-winning buzzer beater in NBA history. The look of defeat, one that the Thunder wear often. But luck would have it that they would get another chance at victory just 3 days later.
Carmelo Anthony Water, everybody. Cinchia. Bro, that Batum, he is terrible at defense. I would have played better defense than that.
A 30-foot game-winning buzzer beater just 3 days after his previous game-winning buzzer beater was yanked from him. If it wasn't for the greatest last-second heave in NBA history, Shea would have had game winners in back-to-back games. This feat has never been done before.
Yeah, it is.
may have been a long time before we see another player pull something like
No,
this
it's
off.
easy.
Until DeMar DeRozan did it 2 weeks later.
DeRozan to win it!
Nice.
DeRozan delivers!
Yo, triple D.
Beats DeRozan.
Bro, the crazy thing is this is actually on back-to-back games and back-to-back years.
DeRozan, pump fake, and a win.
Bro, how did that already happen 9 days ago?
The buzzer. DeMar delivers again.
In back-to-back games, on back-to-back
7 games till
nights,
NFL.
DeMar DeRozan became the first player in NBA history to hit game-winning buzzer beaters. In his first game winner against Indiana on December 3rd.
Have you ever tried freeze-dried strawberries?
Running 27-footer with a defender in his grill. This shot was
Are they
beautiful,
good?
and it was the first game-winning buzzer beater in DeRozan's NBA career.
Yo, that's crazy if that's his first
27
one.
hours and a 600-mile trip east, and DeRozan went
Over
on to
Bradley
hit
Beal.
another game-winning buzzer beater over 2 defenders in Washington. If hitting a game-winning buzzer beater is rare, then hitting 2 on back-to-back days
By the same person?
between
Bro, if it was the same team, that's too rare. But the same guy? Yo, what were you drinking those
never
days?
gonna happen and impossible.
Cinchia.
That's until DeMar DeRozan did it. But let's fact this out
Oh,
for a moment,
these aren't very good.
because right before DeMar hit this game winner, Kyle Kuzma laid
Kyle
a
Kuzma.
dagger of the three with just 3.3 seconds left on the clock. A shot that, in that moment, felt like a game winner. But Kuzma got the SGA treatment. His dagger and potentially game-winning three-pointer was stripped away thanks to a historically unlikely heave at the buzzer. Only in this NBA season is a 25-foot
To be honest, though, what I would know,
dagger and potentially
if you look right here,
game-winning three-pointer was
the second he got the ball, I would have just fouled him. You know he was feeling it. He hit a game winner last night. You know he was going to do it again. I would have fouled him. He most likely would have made both, but he could not have. And then I would have had a chance to get the buzzer beater. Simple as that.
unlikely heave at the buzzer. Only in this NBA season is a 25-footer with mere seconds on the clock not safe from disaster. As they say, one man's game winner is another man's opportunity to hit a wildly improbable shot at the buzzer and accomplish a feat that's never even been done before.
Oh, yeah.
Or, something like that.
Alright, that's a good video. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you.